Hello, chat. Hello and welcome back to another RJ stream. Hello, friends. We're here, we're back, and we're gonna kick butt, take names, and save the world. I think, hopefully. I don't know, that's my plan. Oh my goodness, chat. Oh. I feel like I did not get anywhere near as much sleep as I should have last night. And I'm so sore. Oh, my body hurts, guys. My body hurts. Alright. Just checking. Okay. Anyway, hi, chat. We're here. We're back. We're playing some more Final Fantasy XIV Online today. Continuing the Shadowbringers expansion. Very fun indeed. That is the plan. That's my plan, anyway. And I hope you guys are excited for some of it. Also, apparently those sound settings didn't change. I need just a couple audio settings real quick. Just a couple of them, guys. There we go. Was that the big one? I feel like that was the important one, right? Because that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that was the important one. All right, resave that. There we go. All right, let's go and jump on in, shall we? Last time we left off, we did beat the third Light Warden, right? Yeah. Yes. Because we had a new dungeon that we did, the Katana Revel, where we got to the end of it and we defeated what was that? What was there? That is what had happened. We helped out the Bunny Girl village a little bit. They helped us get through that. Heckin' Ishtola got tossed herself into the live stream again, and Emmett the Sketchy was willing to help us get her out for some reason. Still don't trust him, but it's fine. And now I think we're about to go and push towards the next light, or the next region, I assume. Excuse me. Ancient wisdom of the Empire, limited reward enough. Measure which to banish the light to prove into these woods. Dun 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 dun. It is we who should be thanking you. Journey through the Katana Revel proved most enlightening. Interesting. Do our duties decreed by the late Emperor. Would that he were still with us to express his gratitude in person. Aww. I guess Bunny Girl's gonna stay here playing guard duty, I guess. That's fine. Yum. Do 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 do. I'm sure I can, right? Yep. Alright, so we're done here. We can fly now. Did I already fill in the map? I did. Yeah, we can fly here now, which I'm not going to worry about at the moment. There's no point in it. And here. What level is my dancer? We need to level up the dancer a tiny bit more, right? To get to level 80. Yeah, we're early 79, so we're pretty close. If I can get to level 80, I can get level 80 gear and then not have to worry about gear again for a little bit.
And none the worse for wear, I see.
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
Excuse me.
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky.
Nice.
The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath. Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of their own eyes.
They better not been able to. We worked hard to bring the night sky back, dude.
Sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering. In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered.
I knew our prayers had been
We were
answered.
doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer. When first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I
Certain
see I was
suspicions?
right.
What the heck?
You are the bringers of shadow, the warriors of darkness, the saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
I suppose you're not entirely wrong. But
Hmm.
we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
I will do as you say. But please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
Do we have time for a feast, chat?
I'm sorry, Runar, but there's
Nope.
still much to be done and scant time in which to do it. We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
So be it. I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we would hold you in ours.
As we would hold you in ours.
And ever after. By the boundless dark. This I swear.
Oh, there's Albert, whatever his name was, something like that. The other warrior of darkness, the less cool one, chat. Level 75 questline request. We are doing well. Ooh, excuse me. Over here. I could probably, chat, do a duty roulette and level up decently easy. Not negated by Heideling's blessing, rather was absorbed into your being. Uranji also suspects as much, so he's unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. Every warden you defeat, the danger to you grows greater. Greater perhaps than we can imagine. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, Ishtola. Wait at the entrance to Slither Burrow. Dun, 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 dun. How are we doing today, chat? I hope we're doing well. I'm excited to continue the expansion here. Yeah, I think. Oh, I might go ahead and run like a trial or something as dancer, just to get a good chunk of experience. Do, 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 do. Shall we be off then? Art thou certain of this? I don't deny there's a part of me that wishes I could stay. For 2 years I've lived with the Blessed, learned their culture, even going as far as to adapt Master Motoya's name as my own. But I but pray I did honor to it. Now is not the time for doubt or hesitation. Come, we must return to the Crystarium. Scratch, 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 scratch. I could do a trial. Why don't we do that, chat? Why don't we do a trial? We'll probably be in queue for a while because I'm currently DPS. That's fine. Hi, Cameron. That's a big nut. That was, in fact, I think it's like 25 nuts. Yeah. Or something like that. I don't remember. It even adds it to your total nut count, Cam. Congratulations. Oh, so much junk in my inventory. Here, that reminds me. Let's go over here. That's the right way. That's the right way. We're going to stop by one of the bells and see if our retainers have sold anything, because I'm curious. Oh, how do you get to that? 1 second, chat. Distraction, distraction, distraction. Can I just jump off this up here, maybe? Oh, there's no way, right? Oh, that's not even solid. I mean, if you can jump from one to the other, you start from over here, right? How you doing today, Cam? Do you have anything particularly unhinged to let us know about? I'm gonna sprint for the next one. Oh, barely made it. Woo! Alright, where is the bell here, chat? There it is. Made a little bit of money. Let's go. But you. Who I checked first? Another 14 grand. All right. It's not a lot of money, you know, but every little bit counts. Check my auto mod. Oh. Yeah, I see it now. The sea tastes salty, excessive gallons of welcome. Fair enough, Cam. Fair enough. You win this round. I'm not letting that through, but fair enough. Oh yeah, I need to go spend some things soon. Oh, also, how was I doing on this? We can probably work on finishing our Wondrous Trails as well today. Get that done, dump it into like Warrior or something. Could challenge you. You're nearly touched by the tism. Oh goodness. Alright, real quick chat. We're going to go to the far east to Kugane. We're going to go spend some of the tomestones I'm sitting on, because I'm sitting on quite a few at the moment. Yep. We're going to go here. We're going to spend some tomestones. Was it? Wasn't there? Oh, Mount's Miscellany. That's what I was after. So I have that. Okay, so we're gonna buy He Rises Above Orchestrion, which uses a majority of our tomestones, so I don't have to worry about it again for a little bit. Friend. The little hop into the pose. That's so funny. That's honestly, that's great. That's just great, chat. Alright, and then... I mean, that's the only place I really need to go to spin stuff, so we can just head back to the Crystarium for now. Well, actually, here, wait. Let's go to Idleshire. Oh, cool outfit. Actually curious, was that? I think it was similar. It was definitely some Omega gear. Okay. Roll waiting list number 6. That's going to take a hot minute to pop, isn't it? Here's Chloe. I gotta say, chat, the fact that Chloe's rewards here are... Those can be sold in the shop too, Jesus Christ. Our level 100 chess pieces is a little bit silly, right? Dun 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 dun. Oh, wow, that actually popped a lot sooner than I thought it was going to. Ugh, alright, we're gonna go be DPS in a trial, chat. Ugh. Oh, it's Tsukiyomi. Oh, shit. Ooh, got a cutscene her. Let's go.
Oh, it's going to be a long night.
We're just gonna build up at least one more of those before I use my second dance. I'm trying to remember what happens here.
Your end is near.
There we go. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Somebody already died, apparently. I didn't even notice. One of the Reapers did.
Beg them.
Nobody's attacking the Midnight Hazes for some reason? Oh, that was awesome.
Your death will be all the sweeter.
Okay. Cutscene! It feeds on my spite, on my suffering. Oh yeah, this part. Okay. This is fine. Okay. We're doing fine here, chat. Alright, right here, we vibe. Nothing we can do about that one. Be gone. And then it's Gosetsu! Well, didn't mean to trigger that one. I was trying to go for a shield, but that was my mistake. My mistake. That flower shall bloom here upon the site of my demise. Ow.
In darkness blooms the spider lily. From mortal I rise anew. Suffused with night,
This.
I shall prevail.
Right, I remember now. I remember. So we don't want to get to 3 stacks, I think it was.
Beg them. In moonlight's chill, shine petals veil.
Alright. Well, that part's over. And there, he was hanging out inside the area. We're getting nuked if we didn't do anything there. Oof. Big oof. Oh, well, that's fine.
The few swift night. I shall prevail.
I'm trying to think. They have no way to revive the healers, right? Yeah, this part again. Okay, I think it's 3 sacks and then move. Not 2 sacks and move. I was doing 2 sacks.
Your end is near.
He has 3 right there. Oh, he got to 4. He's fine. How many stacks is it that before it kills you? I actually don't know.
In sunless gloom, black tendrils trail. No. Not yet. Not yet. I'll grind you under my heel.
Oh god, this is where they die. This is where they die, chat. Oof. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, it's going to be a long night.
Alright, try again.
Your end is near.
Ah, fuck me. That's okay. Midnight Haze is probably a bigger attack, right? Midnight Haze is this one. Okay.
Beg them. Your death will be all the sweeter.
Alright, no chill. Oh. Alright. I was gonna save up my my feathers for now. Go. Do just a quick little dance. Yes, sirree. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no avoiding that. Alright.
Darkness bleeds the spider lily. From mortal husk, I rise anew. The few swift night, I shall prevail.
We're gonna keep an eye on our stat counter, chat.
Take them.
Fine.
Its chill shine petals pale. Take them.
I don't have a shield up. If he's gonna stay dead, we're just gonna change my dance partner for a minute. Three stacks.
Your end is near.
I'm just gonna swap on threes. There's threes.
In sunless gloom, last tendrils trail. No, not yet. Not yet.
Alright.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Not what I'd meant to hit, but it's fine. Okay. Last one's appearing over here. We're almost there, chat. I'm in a good spot again. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. Do 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 do. Look at him sweeping. Oh, guys, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. There you go. Very funny. Very funny. Very funny, chat. They gave, like, no experience, guys. Okay, let's go through and do some of the Wondrous Tales real quick, because I can crank through that pretty quick, I think. Okay, so Howling Eye, Striking Tree, War Leader. We'll start with those three. We'll start with those three, chat. Oh, dang it. Oh, okay. Is there anything useful I can actually get from these? I guess technically, like, the materials from breaking those down, right? Maybe. Okay, that was Howling Eye. I said World Eater. I think I said World Eater, right? Ooh, this should be possible to do alone as well. Sir? Nope, not doing anything with that either. Operable. That. Jeez. Alright, so this is where this can go wrong, chat. I think I should be fine. Because I can just do that. It's a crafting material. Oh, to make the outdoor furnishings. You know, honestly, just get rid of all this crap. And then I said striking tree. Which striking tree? I might take a minute. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I've actually done striking tree extreme by myself before now. was fine. It's not doing any damage. Yeah, we're chill. We're chill, chat. I don't know why I'm opening these up. I really shouldn't be. Do 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 do. Okay. So we're gonna do 2 more. So we have Earth's Font and then Thok Ast Thok. Do, 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 do. Tis Odin! That was easy enough. Cheese and rice, Captain. I'm keeping it. Purely due to how tall it is, I'm keeping it, chat. That is hilarious. Alright, then Thok Ast Thok is... I'm pretty sure that was Heaven's Word, right? Yeah, there it is. We'll see how this goes for Extreme Solo. It should be fine. I should be fine. I can handle it. Unless I let him knock me off the side, which, let's be real, every potential it could happen. Prelude to Liberation. There's not a giant hole behind me, so... On this one, just run back. When he leaves. There you go. Honestly, easy enough. Easy enough, chat. Alden's Hive Arms, don't care. Okay. Do, 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 do. So that should get me up to 7. I mean... we have one already, technically. It'll be hard for me to get a second one, right? Do we want to try and get a... I mean, I have a lot of second chances we can. Two spots both give me one. I should have just left it where the first one was, chat. Not gonna lie. Ugh. Yuck. Alright, one more shuffle. At least we have chances for a couple of them here. At least a retry on one. I mean... I still need the World Leader mount. We can go and do that real quick. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Unfortunate. This, and we just go vibe over here for a minute. That was spooky. Okay, I can't hurt him, I guess. Can I hurt the tail? Nope. Alright. Fair enough. There we go. And still didn't get it. Disappointing. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we just need one more. There you go. We got that again. Hey, look, I have a chance for a double, chat. I got a chance for a double. We'll wait on the last one, because I think I can just, if I just go and run a roulette, it'll be fine. Because I just need it was like a level 50 or a level 60 thing. So. Shouldn't be a big deal. We'll just do it now. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, here, we'll do this. Withdraw. Go to Dancer. I know they don't need Dancers right now, chat. But we're going to do this. Unidentified flying object. The fuck? What is that? I don't remember that quest being there. It's a blue marked repeatable quest. Huh. I wonder if it's gonna be like the one from Realm Reborn, where it's just hunting certain primals over and over again, right? That's my first guess. Proto Ultima Heat Shielding? I'm gonna choose not to worry about it, chat. Average wait time 22 minutes. Oh, that's so long. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's go talk to each Trollet. We got plenty of time to wait, it looks like, anyway. If no one else say I've yet to arrive, but where's the Exarch? My friends, it's good to see you all again. There's Alphino and the Exarch. Where's Alisai then? You've brought word of the Warden hiding in Raktika. We've actually dealt with it already. Found in slain, you say? I should have known. Efforts were wasting the Great Wood. More, what can we give your meeting with Vothri? About that, it proved to be... Ugh. Time for travel is clearly taking its toll. I've traveled so far, it will take much rest before we discuss our findings. Sure. We can go talk to Ardbert in our inn. I guess. Excuse me. Roll waiting list 34. Oh god. Why does anybody like playing DPS when you have to wait this long to do anything? Holy cow. Oh, I forget, Chet. Did Wolf already give me the level 80 dancer stuff? I don't think so.
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there? You wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever
Still in
did
your
to me.
person. Hi, Wolf. I was just curious because I was getting close to 80. How you doing? What if it overwhelms me?
I'm damned if I know. It's not as if I can lift a finger to help myself, much less you.
Poor Ardbert.
Have faith in your friends, look out for them, and hope that they look out for you.
Wait on groceries a moment. How goes the fantasy? Pretty good, pretty good. I went ahead and got a couple of the things knocked out for Chloe's weekly thing.
Think he was telling the truth? Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal.
And now we're waiting in a very long queue.
Blessing. Are we just slaves to her will? Let's pay him no mind. Lies the Ascians stock in trade. Villains, heroes, all a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge.
Aw, poor Ardbert.
When I saw the people of Slitherbow look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, felt good. It was moments like that that I cherished.
Did you like my tower,
Much
Wolf?
more than the thrill of adventure.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I might have spent way too much time doing that. And probably pretty close to like 8,000 hardwood into it at the moment. Maybe more, probably more, honestly. Meanwhile, in Garlemald. Ooh, what's going on in Garlemald? Okay, there's Gaius. And him, Brain, Estinian.
Scouts have to report.
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
A stalemate, then. The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Nevertheless, neither side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement. 'Tis but the calm before the storm.
Didn't get quite a bit, especially make it functional. I think that's kind of my plan, actually. Because, like, we can separate different floors into different projects. You know what I mean? The only thing I worry about is going to be,
How close are your people to identifying our next target?
obviously, like, PALs won't leave the range of the PAL box.
Though I have received some troubling.
I'm curious if chests are still going to be accessible outside, like if they're outside of the PAL box zone, you know what I mean? Or if you have like a crafting station outside of that blue marked zone, if it still counts towards being within the territory for crafting.
Where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host, so the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game.
Another player has joined the game. Oh boy. That's not worrying at all, chat.
At any rate. But come, there is work to be done.
There's work. Is that?
These bloodless games.
Yeah, it is. All right. Well, there's a Xenos or whatever his name is.
Mayhappy father. I am a stranger to him in this body.
So he's now possessing a random Garlemald
There
Centurion.
is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy.
My friend. Chat! He thinks we're friend-shaped!
Entertainment occupies you, but if you will not clear the way for me,
He said we're friend-shaped.
fate once more.
Actually, venture outside of it? Yeah. No, I'm more curious about, like, how storage and crafting works outside of the zone. So if you have, say... No, I guess, actually, it should be fine. Because my thought was, if you have storage inside the zone, and you go up above the rooftop of it, and you have, like, your surgery table down, will that surgery table see the money and the disposable things downstairs? I think it should. Because it was pulling the hardwood from the guild storage while I was doing stuff. So I think it's actually okay. Alright, we're good, we're good. Why is there a war going on all of a sudden? Hello? Knock knock? I'm guessing the Yomorans, or whatever, have decided to attack. It's fine. Manager of Suites, what do you think? When it rains, it pours. Judging by his countenance, the manager of Suites has ill tidings. If the next quest isn't called It Pours, I'm going to be disappointed. The Exedra, point of congregation, times in need. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, we're down to roll waiting number 21. Man, chat, is this like this is just high level dungeons, you know? Are there really that few tanks or healers playing the game compared to DPS. I guess there's a lot more DPS to level than there are tanks and healers, but still, yeesh. You spy none who appear to be in distress. Hi, Alize. It's a fortunate coincidence. Alright, somebody. Chrysalis starts to deploy a barrier around the Crystarium as we speak. Ensuring that he's able to do so should be our first concern. Number of instruments placed around Crystarium that functions as anchors for the barrier. Okay. You know what I need to start keeping an eye out for, chat? I need to start keeping an eye out for warm clothing in this game too. Because if I ever, whenever I get to play Evercold, we're gonna need something warm to wear, you know? We can't let our happy little horns and tail getting cold, right? Also, Wolf, the hat from Odin? Is that who that was? Fucking hilarious. Look at this thing. Like it it makes me like 50% taller, you know? Dun 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 dun. Is that one intimidation tactic? Yeah, boy. What is that? Okay, that's not a terrible lookout spot, but why? Why would they do that? There we go. 1 second, chat. Someone just... Damn. Okay. There you go. Easy enough, chat. Easy enough. Other one just on the opposite side? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Dun, 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 dun. We're down to roll waiting list number 9, chat. Fucking average wait time, half an hour for DPS. That's brutal. I really feel like that's brutal, man. Right? Okay, activate the second one. Alright, Coolio Magic Barrier. Let's go. They're coming! I mean, we have a barrier up. It should be fine, right? Unless they got inside before we could close it. Not gonna lie, I was expecting a bigger swarm.
Excellent. The barrier is holding.
Alphino. You just cursed it, right, Alphino?
That's good news for the Crystarian, but what of the rest of Lakeland?
Lena and the city guard have taken to the field. Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
Cool. Yes, I agree. Oh no, it's a duty. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Hi, Sin. Literally just in time, too. I was like, man, do I have to drop out of this thing to go do the duty? No, we're fine. Ooh, level 60. Dun, dun, dun. Everything's fine, chat. There we go. Woo! Alright. Pretty smoothly. Up to anything fun today, Sin, hopefully. There we go. Game treatment ain't pretty good so far. Slowly progressing the story, trying to level up get my dancer up to level 80 so I can get the better equipment on. That was a bigger area than I thought it was going to be. Should be doing D&D, so lurking. Oh, have fun with your D&D. Just pass on both of those. hopefully this gives us a good amount of experience. Come on, guys. Okay. Don't attack me, I'm innocent, I swear. Go. Oh no, not Ziggy. In-person One Piece campaign. Oh, that's fun. I know you guys have been, I think it was what, Yuki was joking about getting it up and going again the other day. Or like a week or two ago, rather. This is fine. There we go. It definitely hit a couple wrong buttons there, but it's fine. Not too bad. You'll have to tell me about your characters and stuff whenever you finish up the session. Oh, this was a fun hallway to be running down, chat. Okay. Not too shabby. That's definitely one use of your of the limit gauge. Yo. Yo, chat, I really should have taken a nap before stream instead of playing Power World, you know? Really should have gone for the nap instead. Hi, Prodigal. Tee-hee, huh? Uh-huh, sure. Hope you're doing well. Oh god, it's this one. Let me go stand not directly behind the tank. Alright. Ah, fuck me. Doing 0 damage. Is that a big baby doll? Maybe. This is weird, chat. Okay. It's a robot baby. Kind of. Doo-doo-doo. Oh! Oh, that actually finished the Wondrous Tales as well. Nice. I thought it might. Oh, so close. If it had gone right to the left one, chat, we would have gotten double. Oof. Alright, what we're gonna go do, chat, is we're gonna go turn this in as my dancer, which I wouldn't usually do. But if I do this, it'll let me go up to level 80. And then I can stretch. I can talk Wolf into giving me the stuff.
Nut.
Nut, I want home. Yes, we take that, and we take that. Dun dun dun. Improvisation. One ho with the 80 stream streak. What a legend. Rising rhythm to self. Stacks increase every 3 seconds up to a maximum of 4. Oh. It'll be used for improvisation. Did it end by itself? Or do you have to trigger it? Huh. Alright, bronze certificate. I have all those now. Magicked prisms. Oh, wait. Oh, no. They're not worth anything anymore. Unless I want these magicked prisms. I guess I'll just do this. Alright, back to the Crystarium. Oh man, I really should have taken a nap, chat. Holy cow. Upstairs. Oh, wait, did it end as soon as I started moving? Oh. Huh. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know how good that is, then. Alright. Where, oh where do we think the wolf is hiding at, chat? Oh dang, there's a whole, like, walkway up here. Jeez. Wanho. You did 8 hours of the demo? Excuse me, sir? They actually covered a lot. I honestly, I'm not surprised. My guess is that the demo probably takes you up until the first time door, right? Way more than you thought? Yeah. Fight and lose versus Kyfrid. Wow! So it takes you actually get to go through the first time door. Wow! That is an impressive amount, actually, yeah. No, that is a lot more game than I was expecting the demo to give you. We're gonna do this like this. Bum, 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 bum. Almost 2 entire maps, yeah. Whew. So you probably also got a couple of the weapons too. What was really hard trials? Yeah. Boomerang, bow, bombs, and spear. Yeah. Man, it really does let you get a lot. What lovely weather. Just what we needed. Dun 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 dun. Alright, let's go get her done, chat.
Let
Okay, I guess I can't tank drag enemies. That's annoying. Very hard. No one's getting one shot. It happens an impressive amount, honestly. Gotta use the shield way too often. It's pretty useful, you know. Oh gosh. Okay, today might have to be a weird day, chat. Because I am actually straight up dozing off. Oh no, Lumia. Welcome in, Raiders! Woo! What? Did I miss someone? What? Oh my god, these guys, apparently. Hi, Lumia. How'd your stream go? What were you up to at the end of stream? Not the end of stream. There we go, now we're good. Oh god. There we go. Let's keep moving, chat. Uh-oh. What'd you say to do? Draw the seniors where?
You will rue the day you cross my path.
Jeezy, Shola.
There is nothing.
Within the perimeter of the spell. Well, that's fine. Oh, hell's bells, man. Oh, well, you're still stuck in ad purgatory? Uh-oh. You're free there, Lumia. No, we're not ending stream yet. I was saying that today's stream might be a little bit weird. Because I do feel like I'm dozing off a tiny bit. Renoir arriving with his cane never disappoints. Like that. So I don't know. We'll see how I feel, because I'm gonna go grab like a little snack and stuff after this. Something for us to snack on. The imperative is this way. Cannot merely be acting on instinct. God, there's so many of them too. Feel the humid air, stretching, all that fun jazz. Stretching hurts right now, man. You know, splitting off from Thancred and Minfilia, probably not the greatest of ideas, chat. Boops the hat snoot. Scorpions, kind of.
On your feet.
Okay. Probably chores. Have fun, Lumia. Enjoy your evening. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had fun doing whatever you were doing. Forgiven hypocrisy. Okay. Oh, goodness. A lot of stuff happening here, chat. Alright. Oh god, there's so many more of them.
My strength is yours.
Let's give them a show. With heart and steel.
Good job, Alice. There we go. Not too bad. Not too shabby, chat. Oh, goodness.
There are so many.
Fight on, Minfilia.
Lena, hold on.
They turned on me.
Oh no. Oh, it was her own soldiers that got infected. Man. Uh-oh. You alright right there, Thancred? Man, why'd they have to go and make Thancred so cool, chat?
We need only hold out a little while longer. Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be all right.
Ardbert, quickly do something!
Run! Run, damn you!
Ardbert, please!
The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now.
Come on, Ghost Man, pull something off.
Please let this work. Please let this work.
No! Oh. That feels bad, man.
No. No, no. Stay back. Stay back.
Stay back! Oh god, that sucks.
Why did you spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy?
Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear!
Wounded to the rear!
At the ready! Let's make this count!
Oh, whoa. I'm at the lead of this one.
Fight and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands. Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
Oh, poor random soldiers, chat. Man, a lot of people died there, huh? Alright, real quickly, chat. I'm going to go refill my drink and grab something to snack on and stretch a little bit. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere, and we will continue. We're back. We are back. You know what I just realized? I never turned on my second light. I've been sitting here in the dark the whole time. Which probably has not been helping. There we go. Well, what I've grabbed, chat, is a bunch of my homemade salsa. And chips. So I have something to snack on whilst we play the game. And watch cutscenes, probably. Having carried back to the Crystorium did as well, of course. His bodies remain anyway. Don't mind me, chat, just doing a little umbrella dance in the rain, because why not? I thought I sensed you. I thought I sensed you. There's more? Oh, of course there's more. Thank you very much, Monsieur, multi-crafter god of amazingness wolf. 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 You have those ones back. Thank you, sir. Oh, man. Alright, back to aiding the wounded. I just realized, wait, what? It just... Wait. Well, that's the pet hotbar. Whatever. Dying guard. Oof. God damn, that sucks. Why do I feel like this is a just not useful item, chat? Or skill? Like, besides applying regen to everybody, I assume. It feels not useful. Because you have to stand there for 15 seconds without doing anything else to get the maximum benefit from it. Thanks, Mr. Wolf! Even Wolf's sitting there like, how did I pull that off? Hulk. 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 Oh, not in here. Oh, there we go. Anguished Guard. My turn, please. Please kill me, I beg you. Oof. I don't like having that pet hotbar there, right there very much. Lena, how you doing? Captain?
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
No, we're checking up on her. How are you feeling?
Injuries are part and parcel of battle. While there's breath in my lungs, I shall see my duties done. Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me.
Uh-oh.
I am fine.
I don't think she's fine, chat.
Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most.
Aww.
We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium.
Alright, Valtteri, not the time, my guy.
The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance. The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering, a paradise where man and sea-eater might live in peace and harmony. Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity.
I don't know about either of those two things when it comes to Valtteri, chat.
You not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my senators. But it's only right that they respond in kind. Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
Well, you know, at least they made Vothri into a properly hateable character, chat. I was thinking an injury from the Sin Eater. Yeah, let's go check on Thancred. To the Crystarium! I gotta say, chat, this salsa, still delicious. Love this stuff. And I still got a whole nother jar of it sitting on my countertop too. And great, how you doing? Chase down Minfilia. Gotcha. We're babysitting. I think we want to go to Cabinet of Curiosity fast travel. I think. Should be pretty close to where she's at. Yeah. Perhaps a poke will get her attention. I'm so good at poking, chat. Deep. Oh, yeah, Wolf, fun fact about the tower. That lake isn't where I had originally planned to, where I was wanting to build it. My first thought was, hey, these aquatic foundation things, what if the developers were silly in that you place those in lava? So my first thought was to go put it up at the top of the volcano, and then it didn't let me. It was a very sad moment. Not a bad idea to try. I know! It was going to be so cool! Probably about to move yours? Ooh. Something you can do, Wolf, if you want to, is where my old base is at, like where you would summon the bosses and stuff. I'm already planning on doing this, but if you want to, like, if you want to start on your base sooner rather than later, you can move all the items out of it over to where my new area is at, and then just disassemble my old place completely. That way you can, like, have the two different pals zones done at the same time, you know what I mean? Because I'm definitely planning on getting rid of the my other base. I just have to actually move everything over to it. I spent too much time building rather than, like, disassembling the old place. Building the new place rather than disassembling the old place the whole time. But if you want to do it sooner rather than later, otherwise I'll probably jump on, like, either later tonight or early tomorrow morning and doing it. And you basically rather you have your direction where to place things, I had to leave it to you. You want to mess my idea for your base? Well, I appreciate it. I don't know yet either. I haven't decided. You know the Exarch? Maybe. Do you need something? He was in the battlefield with me, but only one of us is here to speak of it. No one killed him. I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful. I'm so glad I got to see the night sky. I don't think what they've done is wrong, and I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. Ooh, a hat. Switch to Samara Confine. We shouldn't keep you long. But yeah, if you want to have to like not worry about your items or like if like transferring stuff immediately, just give me a day and I'll swap all my stuff over and disassemble my old base. Not lose myself to grease. Think I become my constant companion. I'll follow the path I've chosen to its end. We have some time before others would arrive if you'd like to talk. Yeah, tell me more about yourself, Exarch. Darn. Darn, I was hoping he'd spill some beans, chat.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
God damn it, Emmett. What do you want?
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault.
Brother, I don't have your phone number.
And all who dwell here would now be gone.
How am I supposed to notify you?
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
I think Emmett might be as much of a rage baiter as Nero is, chat.
We are blessed to have you with us.
You know?
As for the attack itself, FFXIV may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
Is FFXIV a Light Warden himself?
Minions of light answer to a higher power.
Out of curiosity, is it not a 0%
He who did
chance?
kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord FFXIV.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
Of course not, Alice.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
I was about to say, I'm really the Exarch is like, he's similar in size to Alphino, and he sounds a little bit similar too.
No one I spoke to had seen
But I think they have a different nose from each other.
did uncover a possible lead.
I was gonna say, what if it's like a different version of Alphino?
From what the Mord told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
What you got, Minfilia?
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser sin-eaters.
Yeah.
Isn't it true the Oracle could see the light of a sin-eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Minfilia. If we travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Aww.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark.
He doesn't want little Minfilia to go away, chat.
But I knew, thank
Hi,
God.
Yuki. You'll never lose this streak. I believe in you.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation. But it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
Can somebody throw Emmett down the garbage disposal, please, chat? Head first, preferably.
It only concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be? Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armorang we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
See, I think Thancred knows that old Minfilia wouldn't want to, like, consume the identity of these other Minfilias, right? Of this Minfilia. But he also really, 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 really wants old Minfilia back, but he can't. Because it'd go against what he thinks she would want, right? That's my guess. Ugh. Also, it would just feel bad, man, you know? A few steps. Hi, Yuki, how are you doing? How's your day? I feel more awake now since I started eating some chips, chat. Slept like a rock? I'm jealous. Dun dun dun. Are you completely sure this is what you want to do, little Minfilia? What are your plans for the day, Yuki? Do you work today too? What am I doing on Tuesday? Final Fantasy, I think. I'd probably play either Final Fantasy or Power World at the moment. Why? You got something else going on? Working an hour? Ooh. Oh yeah! You said you had a crazy story. You already have crazy work stories. We can't use it. You're by the energy in his head. You're going to come whenever approach. Oh, yeah. Can you join VC? Go for it. Go for it. Let's hear it. Pokemon on Tuesday? Ooh. I'd be down. Moshi Moshi!
Hello. So, do you want me to start with the stories of the things that I have found and got to keep, or the crazy stories about having the airport police?
Found and got to keep.
Yep.
Let's hear that first, sure.
Okay. So, because we're patrolling the parking lots and stuff like that, it's kind of like your risk, your reward. So if it's something valuable, yes, we'll turn it into the lost and found, like a phone, a wallet, suitcases, that kind of thing, right? We'll always turn it into lost and found. But some other things either won't fit in the lost and found bin, or it's like things that would go bad if it went into the lost and found. So like soda, cans of energy drink, that kind of stuff, alcohol. And things you can't put in there. Like, we have found weed cartridges. We have found containers of flour and oil and stuff like that.
Flour and oil? Okay.
We can't turn that into the lost and found. So, the last week, I think it was like last Saturday or Sunday, we were going through the long-term garages, just doing our like normal checks and stuff.
Right.
And I found a brand new, and I know it was brand new because it still had the silica packets in it, like in both of the pockets.
Okay.
The brand new faux leather Levi's jacket.
Ooh.
And so that's also one thing where, like, even if we turned it into Lost and Found, there's no way to prove like whose jacket it was.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that we have to look out for, because it's like, even if we turn it into Lost and Found, there's no way to prove whose it was. So they'll most likely just be like, okay, and don't even bother bringing it.
Right.
So, and it's an extra large, so I got to keep that.
That's funny.
Then there was, yesterday, I found a blanket that was out in the long-term garage. All of my big finds have been in long-term garage for some reason. But it was out in long-term, and it was a blanket that was just left on the ground. I checked and like, we did a loop, so like a 15-minute loop, and it was still there. Nobody was around. Like, the cars were cold all around it, that kind of thing.
Right, right.
So I picked it up. It still had the tags on it. The blanket still had tags on it. It was a Pendleton motor robe blanket, and we looked it up. It was $130.
Jeez and rice, Captain.
Yeah, $130 blanket that somebody just left behind.
Jeez.
So that's in my washing machine right now, because it was found. It was on the floor, and it was covered in some like leaves and stuff.
Yeah, dust.
But like, yeah, you know, $130 blanket that just got left behind.
That's funny.
So those are some of the bigger finds I've had recently. And like, we found the odd, like, if it's a sealed can of something, I'll usually take it home. Like if it's a sealed can of soda or a sealed can of seltzer water,
right?
I'll take those home because it's sealed, it's fine, it's safe.
Right,
if it's
right,
open,
right.
I always pull it out and throw it away.
Right.
Then let's see. Oh yeah, so then yesterday we were in the main parking lot building, so we heard over the radio that somebody that basically they were like, if you see a black Sprinter van, do not engage and close down the lane and tell us about it so we can make sure that that lane is closed, and we will call the airport police. Because the airport police. And then we also heard like 10 minutes later, hey, can you go put cones on all of the exits for the odd level floors in short-term parking to block off this van from exiting? So what had happened later, we found out, was the black Sprinter van was too tall for our garages.
Oh no.
And tried to go into level 3, couldn't get into level 3 because he was too tall. Freaked out. He had rammed the gate and broken. Was busting up like the roof and stuff like that. Couldn't fit into level 3. Backed up. Went up to level 5. Couldn't get into level 5. Backed up again, and then went up to level 7 and was trying to leave.
Brother,
but wouldn't stop.
There's height things on those. They tell you.
Yeah. The amount of times people hit those height things and continue is crazy.
Oh man, like you just why are they so stupid?
He didn't break any of our camera systems or anything like that, which is what we were mostly worried about.
Right.
But then also the fact that he broke down the gate and continued.
And this is at an airport parking, right?
Yeah, so this is literally at the airport, so we are right next to the terminal.
Brother,
parking. Like,
this is how you get banned from the airport. This is how you go on the no-fly list. Like, there's other ways, obviously, but like this.
Yeah. So, as that's going on, my trainer and I are like, let's go to long-term parking so we can like see if we can find the van, see if it like made it over, or like look through, because long-term and short-term share a garage technically, but they're kind of split in the middle.
Right.
So you can't really get from one to the other very easily.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're like, let's go check out long-term, see what we can find, see if we can see that black Sprinter van and see what's going on, you know? So we go over to long-term and we start going up the like long-term ramps to go up to like level 7 and stuff like that to check on everything.
Right.
And as we're walking, we're doing our thing, picking up trash, all that kind of stuff. I stop the car, I get out and I go pick up a piece of trash. As I'm picking up a piece of trash, I see a small metal case just lying on the ground in front of a car in the middle of an up ramp in the middle of our parking garage. So it was by the hood of the car, so it was towards a structural beam. And I'm like, that's suspicious.
That's weird.
So we call it into our supervisors, and they're like, just go take it to Lost and Found. And I'm like, one, I don't think it'll fit in Lost and Found. And two, cops are actively looking for this black Sprinter van, and we don't know why. Shouldn't we call this a comm center? Because also it's a small black metal case, not a suitcase.
Right.
Have you ever seen Deal or No Deal?
Yeah. It's one of those.
Like one of those cases.
Okay.
And so, they ended up calling it into comms. Comm center said, okay, wait by the case. We're gonna send some of our cops, but it's gonna be a little bit because they're actively still chasing down the Sprinter van.
Right.
So we wait there for like almost an hour, it felt like. Which we got paid for the whole time. We were just late to lunch. But we got paid to just literally sit at our car and watch this case. And they get there after an hour and they're like, yeah, man, that black Sprinter van, they told us what the black Sprinter van had done and stuff. And that's how we found out about it. And then they were like, yeah. And then right before that, we had people not wanting to get off the plane. So we had to go on the plane and get people off of the plane. And
what?
Yeah, no, it was a crazy day for the cops too.
Brother.
And so they pull up and they look at the case and one of the cops goes, that kind of looks like a poker case. They go over to it and the cops like start doing their thing, putting on the gloves. They're going to open it. They open it. It's a full brand new set of poker chips, cards, and dice.
Oh, geez.
And it's like a really nice one because it's hefty. And so they ended up taking it to Lost and Found and stuff like that because they have keys to get into the room. So we only have access to the room where we can have a drop box. That drop box is really small.
Right.
It's like the sidewalk drop boxes for like envelopes and stuff. It's about that size. But they have keys to get in because they're
like the proper room and everything. Yeah.
Into the room that they could put that in and stuff. And so they took it. But yeah. While we were sitting there watching it, I was like, that makes me nervous because there was a piece of tape on top of it that had like a four numbers. And I was like, there was no like lock on it, but I was like, why is there numbers on top of this case? And like, usually bombs don't come in that kind of size, right? But it's one of those things, we're at an airport, we don't know.
Right.
We're not allowed to touch it.
I love the fact that the cops just casually walked up to it and went to open it up.
They were so casual about it too. And one of them was a canine officer, but he didn't have his canine with him either. They just both casually walked up to it, put on their like little rubber gloves, flipped it open.
Hell,
like, okay.
Clearly they knew what was going on. Clearly.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was weird. And then yeah, while we were watching it before the cops had gotten there, a really loud and heavy car had gone through there and like shaken the the whole parking structure.
Right.
And so it ended up sliding pace a little bit, and then when it came to a rest, it made a clicking sound, and we're like, "That's not good. I don't like that clicking sound." Come to find out, it was just the metal like clicking against the grated like asphalt that it was on. But like, it was one of those things like. I like the fact that it just made clicking sounds at me. Literally any faster.
Oh goodness, poor Yuki.
Yeah, it was wild, dude.
This sounds like you're enjoying your new job at least.
Dude, and this is only week 2, man. This is week 2.
Oh goodness. I believe in you.
So, yeah, those are some of the crazier stories. We had last week we had a abandoned suitcase just in the middle of our long-term. It was in the uncovered area. Literally no cars around it, and it was like right in between 2 parking spots. And it, like the handle was still up, and it was just a black undescriptive like suitcase just left there. And we had to call airport comms about that one.
Right.
But we didn't think that one was a big deal because it had tags, like it had gone through like the bagging terminal and stuff, like somebody had it like a chest bag.
Right.
So we weren't as worried about that one, but we still had to sit there and wait for the cops to come check it out. Ended up being that instead of the cops coming to get it, apparently it was a girl coming home from college, and she accidentally forgot it, so her dad came and got it for her.
Oh, that's nice of him, Drew.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, but in the 2 weeks I've been here, we've had to call comm center twice, and according to my trainer, he's like, I've never had to call comm center this much so regularly. I'm like, I don't know, dude.
I don't know, man. I just work here.
Well, exactly. It was wild.
Oh gosh. So what's your actual work schedule look like then?
So I work 3 p.m. to 11, technically 11:30, but if we get all of our stuff done by 11, we can leave at 11. So it's 3 to 11, Thursday through Monday, so I have Tuesday, Wednesdays off.
Press on.
Okay.
For joy and sorrow walk hand in hand.
Tuesday, Wednesdays off.
Yeah.
Beyond Mount Garrick lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, and I'm outside a lot, so I'm getting,
So you're getting
tan.
You're getting tan, you're getting exercise.
Or mayhap.
I'm getting tan, I'm getting exercise. So, getting all the things.
Oh, yeah. It's like, I
And also now realizing how important it is to pack a lunch because I'm like starving by my lunch, even if I eat before work.
Right.
And I'm like, I can't just keep going to the mini mart and buying mini mart food because that's expensive.
It racks up pretty quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, when I get my first full paycheck, I'm going to the store. I'm meal prepping all my days off. And I'm going to get a fuck ton of Gatorade because especially because we're in the middle of summer, I'm outside helping next to cars at the hottest part of the day.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, I am chugging through water and Gatorade like no tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. No, I get it. Don't worry. I get that part.
But yeah, so
that's fun.
There's the pixie into what's going on.
That's fun. I got invited to become a VTuber.
Yeah? But who?
Iriam. IRIAM.
Okay.
It's some mobile only VTuber app, which has been in Japan for a long time, is in its 2nd year in the US, and I guess they're sending these like little, like they have their team just trying to find random people to become VTubers on their platform. And I'm like, yeah, no thank you.
Yeah,
like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It was a legit website. It was a legit email from the website or from the people. It's a legit app. I just have no interest. And it's mobile only. It's like it's very specific. It says no desktop PC. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? That's my whole shtick.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh.
you've said many times how much you're like, I don't ever want to become a VTuber. That's a lot of work.
It is.
It's a lot of
And you have to have like a cool model and stuff, and those cost money that I don't really feel like spending. When I can just make myself, which I'm already adorable. I don't need something to help me make me more adorable.
That's great.
Oh goodness. Anyway, that is amazing, Yuki.
Those are my crazy stories. Not even 2 full weeks, and I have crazy stories already. Yeah. I also have only one bad experience so far, and that was with a guy who claimed to be a mechanic, and he needed a tire inflate on his vehicle because we do free jump starts, tire inflates, and
okay. Yep.
vehicle locates at the airport. So, yeah, he was apparently a mechanic, and we pull up, and he gets to the side of our bed, sees the air compressor that we have, and sees that it's not like fully charged, but it's fully charged enough to at least get his tire off the ground so he could get to the mini mart just down the road to fill it up the rest of the way.
Right.
You know, because that's all we're supposed to do is get it filled enough so they
for them
can
to get to where they get to the bigger pumps where they can actually fill it all up properly.
Right. And he immediately saw it and started going off like, oh, this is shit and that shit, and why are they giving you shitty equipment and yada, yada, yada. And was just ranting and raving and so upset that we had to come out there. Because the last time he was there last week, one of our coworkers helped him, and their tank ended up being empty. Their air tank was empty, and they had to run to port and then come back again.
Right.
And so he was pissed that ours wasn't like full and ready. And I swear to you, if it had just been me, if I had been by myself on that call, he would have been pissed the entire time and yelling at me and trying to take over my job. And we literally make him sign a waiver saying that we can use our stuff on his vehicle and stuff like that.
Right.
And on the waiver, the customer has to print their name and sign their name in 2 spots, right?
Right.
And he signed in both spots. And so while he was trying to talk to my trainer who was hooking up the tire inflate and stuff like that, I was like, hey, I actually need you to print your name so we have it on record. It can't just be a double sign. And he's like, well, my name is yada, yada, yada. And so I had to sit there and write it down. And he was like so upset about it. And the only time he calmed down was after my trainer was like, hey, this tire inflation device, because he had a separate air compressor, like a rechargeable air compressor in the back that he bought with his own money, just in case the pumps failed or whatever on our air tanks. He's like, I bought this with my own money. And that was the only time he actually like calmed down, was after we reiterated that the air compressor that he had was bought with his own money.
Right. Oh my gosh. See, I do keep a tire pump, an air compressor on my vehicles. Personally.
Yep.
But it's also battery powered, so I can just plug a big old battery into it and it works.
Yep.
Oh,
I keep one of those rechargeable jump starting guys. I keep one of those in my car because I have a Subaru, and Subaru is known for dead batteries. Like, you leave it for like 4 days and it's dead. Because in the newer Subarus, there is an electric pull. Basically, there's a system in the Subarus that its whole job is when your car's off, it keeps all of your electronics off.
Okay.
But it itself is electronic, so it doesn't drain. So if you have your car sitting for too long, you're gonna have to jump it.
Right.
So I keep one of those rechargeable jumpers in my.
Yep. They're useful.
They're so good. They're great, man. We have jumped so many cars. I've probably done 10 jump starts since I started there. And we've had to, technically you're not supposed to, but we've had to double up on some of the cars so we have these like industrial jumpers that plug into the bumper of our vehicle.
Right.
And then the bumper connects to our battery and stuff like that. And then those big guys climb onto their battery. And that has jumped 350s apparently.
Huh.
But sometimes if the battery has been dead for long enough, we have to do that. We have to do our jumper cables and then also a portable on top of it.
Oh, geez.
To give it like extra juice.
Right.
But
oh, goodness.
yeah, there hasn't been a jump start yet that we haven't been able to complete. So
let's go. Good job, Team Yuki.
Yeah.
Yuki, the airport jumping master.
Apparently. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
And we're gonna keep our tips because we're not handling cash. So if people like tip us for jumping them or helping them locate their vehicle or whatever, we can keep the tips and we don't have to tell anybody about them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, I don't know, I'll let you get back to Final Fantasy. Those are my crazy stories so far.
Well, just make sure you're careful and you're having fun and you're staying hydrated out there.
Yes, always.
Good. All right, have fun. Oh, goodness, chat. The heckin' Yuki and her new fun stuff she gets to deal with. Oh, that's funny. That's fun. I just want to point out, chat, it didn't let us take the gondola. I'm sad. It didn't let us take the gondola. We have to take the trolley, apparently. Southwest down there somewhere? Okay. I'm sorry. This is a gnome? Alright. Not what I would call a gnome, but whatever. Ooh, viewpoint. Oh, I'm glad Yuki seems to be enjoying her new job. As much as she can. Woo! And we do a lookout. There we go. Alright, Thancred, lead the way. Oh. Alright, we're going back to Warrior. Just so the random mobs don't bother me. Oh, right there. Okay. Probably inside the building, I guess. Yep, there it is. Conspicuous cup. Slightly warm. Ooh. There's some slightly warm tea. Somebody's been here recently, chat. I think I'm going up there, probably. Or maybe not. Oh, nope, I was wrong. It's down there. Gosh, I can't believe people try to drive two tall vehicles through a thing where, like if your car bumps the height limit thing, you need to stop and be like, wait, I just hit something. I'm about to screw the roof of my car up after this. Like, come on now. Recent maintenance, lukewarm tea besides. I was looking at this guy and proliferation of Talos fragments. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? Are they here? Person who's skulking in the shadows behind the warehouse on the northwestern side of the tracks. Alright, sure. I'll go take a peek. Dun, 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 dun. I love how they run off weapons drawn. It's like they're not even gonna try and talk to whoever it is. Excuse me. Hello there. Are you the suspicious man that I'm looking for? Wicked White, where did you come from? Oh. Well, you know what this means, chat. Yeah. I love being able to primal rend enemies that are so much lower level than me. It brings me great joy. Out of curiosity, I'm level 94 now, right? What else do I unlock? 96 would get Primal Wrath. And then 100 Primal Ruination. The effect that raises going to be actually want the effect of Primal Ruination ready. Oh, fun. Then trades. Oh, we still have a few more traits to get. Maximum stacks becomes wrathful. Oh. Oh, I see. After executing Primal Rend. Okay, interesting. Fun, fun, fun. Bum, 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 bum. Good to hear. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. We need to steal, what, some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd, we're not here to rob you. You look, well... What do we look like? Normal, that's for certain. How dare they? How dare they? Swears on other journey, but a sorcerer in ancient time itself moved by ladies to... Oh my god, this guy's coming up with random stories. Intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that Seer's conjecture, no. I suppose I am a bodyguard of sort. We have large concerns and a fairy tale romances. Though I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Gods grant me strength. Poor Thancred. We're searching for a means by which to travel to Nabath Areng. Dun, 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 dun. The trolley? The trolley! You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. They're engineers in training, Jarek and Thaf. What about your other friend that I beat up? Like fourth one's gonna make their hurt sore. Mark my words. Oh no, chat. They have the traintism. I guess trolley in this case. He's the one with full knowledge of the trolley's operation. Dun, 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 dun. It's called Titan Bronze. I don't know, maybe it looks cool, chat. Perchance it may look cool. Yeah, maybe. I don't hate it. I don't know what I'd wear it with. I don't hate it. Ooh, that... Oh, that band remains orange no matter what you do. Oof. Excuse me. Dun 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 dun. All right, let's go meet this Magnus. I just realized there's a fast travel over there. What the heck? Hello, Thaf. Going to get moving, stop the tracks, but seeing is much shorter stride, parallel start them falling through the gaps. I'll just walk on the tracks then. I don't have to worry about falling through. 274 to the southwest. That's something, all right. Run! There we go. We should be getting close to the thing. 171 west. Don't see it yet. There we go. Easy enough. Do, do, do. It's up there. I saw it. We'll grab the fast shovel, then we'll run back and grab that current. Guess I might as well grab that lookout as well while I'm at it. I just drag this over here. There you go. I get enough of them. I may as well, right? That was weird. Do. Right, give me that. Okay, so it would be one more on the ground somewhere, which is 1,000 yalms to the southeast, so we don't need to worry about that for a minute. It'll be 4 quest ones. Okay. That's like all the way down there somewhere. Excuse me. It was the heart of town back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. I hope you understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much from that. Okay. Interesting. What's up, Magnus? Oh, I think he's been drinking a little bit, chat. Who are you supposed to be? We're the people who need to get that trolley moving, dude. Have the courtesy to stand still. Doesn't run on hopes or dreams. So how are we going to convince him, chat? Affiliate. And what shape her destiny will take is for me to stay silent, to protect her teacher and stand by her. Let's see. There's Jarek. See if he's feeling talkative at all right now, you know? Tools we were to hand them whenever I stopped work. Sure thing, Jarek. That person's in a really long cutscene, it seems. Have this wrench. Man, I can't believe they forced the Warrior of Darkness to just be a heckin' toolbox helper, chat. Ouch. Would this be considered a demotion or a promotion? Whether it's likely to be lit or not, we want these little pieces of wood. Jabbing next person comes through here. Rough file. I think I got it like a bug bite or something, like right on my like middle of my back. Some varnish along next time. All right, good luck, dude. Victor's a bit longer. It's breathtaking. Is it breathtaking though? Entwining of tales for cooperation between native Ronso and the newly come Mistel. Huh. Cool. Remove nests and slay desert vultures. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I almost missed that jump, chat. Man, these enemies are starting to survive my big attacks, chat. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Back to jerk. Oh, stretch. All right. What level quest was this? 76 still? 76. Okay. I like to use the level of the quest to get an idea of like how close we are, or like how far into the expansion we are. Uh-oh. Bye, jerk. Surprisingly, didn't make me fight him off. Give me my experience. Pants. Got some pantaloons. Ooh. I don't hate these all. I quite like those actually. Little blue marked quest. Probably going to be tied to a Aether Current, hopefully. Yeah. Alright, let me continue the main quest, because that's pretty far down the road. And there's a non-zero chance they're going to send me down that way anyway. Alright. Unrepaired Talos. Addition, like not but a few modest repairs and a suffusion of ether.
Hello there.
Hi, Evie. Several fractures which now impede said flow. Material highly conductive to ether. Once in place, we should possibly restore the Talos to life. Driving home now. Drive safe, Evie! Dun, 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 dun. Ouch! Oh, I'm so sore, chat. Oh, the pain. Ouch. Ow. Alright, let's go do the other quest while we're running down this way. Oops. There we go. So we're gonna run down so we can tag in that quest right there. Out of curiosity, why do we have to take the trolley? Why can't we just walk across the tracks? Right? Right? Seems a bit silly to me, honestly. Ouch. Or this way? Evil weapon. I have a little pet version of one of those guys. I bought it off the market board. There we go. Can't wait to tell my friends. Classic. One second. Good dancer. Then we turn it in. Let's head back up here now. Stretch. Alright, let's see if Urianger can get this guy running again, shall we? Alright, have your stones, Urianger. It was the hot after all. Come on, jerk, tell us. May come to regret his next decision. And he's off. Back to the tavern with us poor saps. Where are you at, Thaf? Here. Okay, he's gonna lord dump on us.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was. When the golem hearts started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed. We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her.
Yikes.
To find her body.
That feels bad, man. Magnus loses his kid to the Sun Eaters, his wife to a mine collapse. Feels bad.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
I have a feeling to get this ore, because it's supposed to be in a mine somewhere, it'll probably be a dungeon to go grab it. Which I'm okay with. I like dungeons. Probably a dungeon into a trial. For the, whatever the light warden for the area is. Gonna be a trial. I'd be surprised if it's not.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna.
Feels bad, man.
Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant.
He's gonna be talking about Minfilia, isn't he?
Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul.
Oh.
Always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on. For those we have lost. For those we can yet save.
Hmm.
And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
What rubbish.
What rubbish.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
Aww. Aww. Needs procure a new heart for the Talos. Nuvi's leavings. Alright. Let's go figure out. Give a search, good old searcheroo for Thancred. There he is. Do, 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 do. Oh, got another blue marked quest. Good God, there's so many side quests, chat. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Graveyard Keeper? Like the video game? That was easy enough. Is that in the same direction? Yeah, okay, that's literally where we're going as well. That's convenient. Very convenient. Oh, stretch. Yeah, we're definitely not streaming as long tonight, chat. 120% not going to stream as late tonight as I usually would. You know what I mean? Thancred. Dancer, we'll turn this in. There you go, Mr. One-Eyed Miner. Woo! Alright, so 2 more quest-related ones. Simple enough. Keep on running, keep on running. Already at 3.5 hours. I'll probably stop at 4 hours or so, honestly. Maybe sooner. I don't know, I can feel it in my eyes, you know? I'll decide soon. Hello, sir. We're looking for some stuff to use as a thing. Is Leonine. All the towns in the hills are powered using them. So the mine's closed off. One other way? Ooh. Trade secret. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to go and wrap it up early, chat. I think I'm going to wrap it up early because I'm, like, back close to dozing off again. You know what I mean? So we'll go and finish up here for the evening. I know it's a lot earlier than I usually would on a Saturday, but I really want to go take a nap. Like, I'm pretty sure if I go lay down in bed right now, I'm just going to sleep. Like, I'm just going to pass out. So that's what we'll go do. Is there anybody worth raiding? Alright, do we think it'll let me? She may have them disabled still. Ah, she still has them disabled. Alright. Oh, that's okay. Chat, who should we raid? Any ideas? If you don't give me a good idea, I'm gonna just in stream soon. Wow, there's an incredible number of VTubers playing this, which honestly, I'll respect it. No, I'm just gonna go and finish in stream. Chat, I hope you all had yourselves a wonderful evening. If you're already, drop a follow for more shenanigans. We're here 5-6 days a week playing all sorts of fun games. And we will be back tomorrow for more. I'm going to go and crash. Probably pass out for a little bit. So I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful evening, a glorious time zone, and a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you tomorrow for more Final Fantasy, probably. Maybe some Power World later. We'll see. But I'll see you tomorrow for more for sure. So I'll see you next time. Wishy whoosh. Out you go. Goodbye. Good night. That's not even to hit.